offense. We're playing smarter, and we're taking care of the football. Makes all the difference in the world.
You can see the excitement and the enthusiasm. But what have you warned them about getting maybe overly excited?
In the position that we're in, it's kind of hard to get overly excited because we're still fighting. We're still fighting to get to 500 and to get to the top of our division. So I think the guys are still hungry. They know what's in front of them, but they're not overly confident or too excited about it.
Anthony Casey was named Defensive Player of the Month. Where's his game taken steps as the season's progressed? Does it seem like he's really gotten better and better?
He's always had good ball skills, and anytime he's close to the ball, sometimes he comes down with it. He has it 4 times this year. But, his coverage skills, Ron Miles has done a hell of a job with him with his man-to-man techniques. I thought he covered our Dez probably better than anybody did last week. And he's had number ones every single week. So he just keeps accepting the challenge and getting better and better.
Cleveland has a lot of success using read option plays.
Mm-hmm.
What are some of the challenges in defending that play specifically, and how do you guys plan on it?
Playing 11 on 11, that's always a challenge, when you have to account for the quarterback. And so we have to play very disciplined on defense. It's been a lot of work this week, a lot of meeting time, a lot of walkthroughs, a lot of live reps in practice just on zone read and wildcat plays alone.
Is that something when you've talked before about how the defensive line is playing kind of selflessly? Does that help in terms of dealing with this stuff, that these are guys that are staying assignment-based while still trying to pressure the quarterback?
It helps to stop the run, absolutely, but when you start looking at option plays, then you have to bring the safeties down in the box, and everyone has a gap and a man, and you get out of place, and it could be a big play. So it's just going to boil down to playing very disciplined on the defense side of the ball.
Anthony, how much did the 0-4 start and going through that adversity speed up your evolution as a head coach, having to deal with that type of situation right at the start of your head coaching routine?
Well, it definitely made me, look at those games real closely and see what could we have done differently to come out of those games, victorious instead of 0-4. But I would say, Eric, the game that probably helped me the most and the one that I have the hardest time getting over is the Jacksonville game, to be honest with you. That game right there spoke volumes to me of the type of team that I want and how I want us to play. And it was always emphasized, but you can say it's been emphasized probably 10 times that now.
Why the Jacksonville game?
I don't know. That's the worst game I've ever had. That's the worst game I've ever experienced since I've been in the National Football League. A player or a coach. And that one right there it just hit me the wrong way. And that's not the type of team that I want to have.
Coach, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Are you still salty about that?
Absolutely.
What are the pitfalls that you have in front of you this week when you're facing a team that is desperate for a win?
Well, we're not taking this team lightly at all. I mean, we know they're desperate for a win. They play 4 quarters. This team has not quit playing, and they're going to get that win at some point this year. We're just trying to make sure it's not this weekend. So I'm not quite sure, what the pitfalls would be, but if we keep executing the way that we've been executing on offense and taking the ball away on defense, then I feel good about our chances.
How's Corey Legion doing?
He's still sore. His foot's still sore. I think he'll be limited today in practice. But if I know Corey, he'll work his way back in the playing by Sunday.
You mentioned that. You said, they're going to win a game. It's sort of it's just going to happen. Is that your belief it's just pretty much impossible to go 0-16?
No, I don't think it's impossible because it's been done before. But when teams play this hard, at some point the ball bounces your way,
Do you feel any better about Nick's availability for this weekend? Kind of the same.
We're going to kick today and see. He says he's feeling better, but we'll find out today.
Coach, if Nick is able to play, is it possible still that Travis can handle kickoffs and kind of take that off of Nick's plate and he can just focus on field goals?
Well, Drew did kickoffs last week for the first time, and the last couple looked pretty good. So we could have Drew kick off if Nick's the kicker.
All right. Thanks, Coach.
Okay.